Well guys, here we are. At long last, February 3rd has arrived. We made it guys, and here we are. Now the point of me making this video, and I'm going to make it short and sweet, is just to again spread word, send this video to friends and family to help get everyone to vote for Bionicle. I'd like it if you guys stayed to the end of this video where I will be reading out a comment that a LEGO Ideas user left for his reason of why he voted for Bionicle. 2 weeks ago, we saw the polls open for the LEGO Ideas 90th anniversary contest. And since then, the top 3 themes were Bionicle, Classic Space, and Pirates. Here's what LEGO had to say. Round 1 is over. It's time for round 2. First off, with over 77,000 people participating in this fan vote, we have seen every single one of the votes and comments both on LEGO Ideas and off. Now just look at these numbers right now to kind of give you guys a reference for where I'm going with this. Bionicle got 24,799 votes. Classic Space is at 18,171. Pirates at 15,884, Trains at 14,885, Adventurers at 13,988, Classic Space at 12,603, Forcemen 8,056, Lion Knights, Imperials, Town, etc. These are just, the top 10 right here. Now, what you need to take note of is the fact that while Bionicle won the first round, all of these votes for all these other themes will potentially, not even potentially, most likely compile together towards other themes. It's unlikely that someone who voted for Adventures or Castle or Lion Knights is gonna go, you know what, no, I'll vote for Bionicle now. A couple people have made the point that we've gotten so much LEGO space, we have LEGO Star Wars, and for all the LEGO movie set adaptations, we've gotten Classic Space. Now, let's just say LEGO tossed a wrench in all this. Because of the outpouring support for just the LEGO Ideas contest as a whole, LEGO has added Castle. However, we've seen an absolutely huge amount of support for Castle in each of the sub-themes of Castle. So they're essentially they're including castles now as a 4th thing to vote on. So there will be 3 other categories going up against Bionicle. What they say here is actually very interesting. We feel as though this is one of the best ways to not only honor the winners of this fan vote, but also let the voices of the 33,489 people who voted for Castle or a sub-theme to be heard. 33,000. This is where I would like to say that if Bionicle doesn't win, it's not the end of the world. The second vote will close on February 10th at 11 a.m. So guys, we have 1 week. I implore you guys, all of you, to not obviously create bot accounts or fake accounts, because LEGO will be going through and making sure that no one has created multiple accounts. Like LEGO keeps saying, at the end of the day, they reserve the right to decide which theme actually goes on to the final round and to be the deciding factor of the 90th anniversary set. All of that in mind, let's keep it cordial, everybody. Talk to your roommates and your friends. Have them go online and vote. Anything will help. Let's win this fair and square. But let's not forget that our love of LEGO is still there, and our love of the Bionicle franchise, regardless of a 90th anniversary set, is still important and still running strong. We have 1 week, guys. Let's do this together. Unity, duty, destiny. And if you guys don't know, once you've gone online and cast your vote, you're allowed to leave a reason of why you picked the theme that you did. And I'm sure LEGO's going to take note of that and actually read them. As I was scrolling through the Bionicle community Facebook group, I ran across a post from Robin Strickland, and he decided to share his reasons for why he voted for Bionicle. And they touched me emotionally, and I felt like it would be a great way to end this video to just share it with you guys. This is what he said was his reason for why he voted for Bionicle. I am voting for Bionicle for 2 reasons. One is selfish, one is not. First, the selfish one. I have been a Bionicle fan for most of my life. To me, it has always been the embodiment of the LEGO spirit. It created a world like no other line has, or probably ever will again. And it inspired creativity. The 6 Toa were my heroes, and they were always there for me, even when it seemed like no one else was. My mind could always wander the island of Motunui and remember the stories that happened there. So of course, I would love to see Bionicle being sold in stores again. Now, the unselfish reason. I have introduced my much younger brother to Bionicle, and he loves it just as much as I ever did. It means a lot to me seeing him play with the same characters that I loved so much when I was his age. But it is different for him, because Bionicle was entirely before his time. In his mind, all the wonderful sets and stories are from some distant time in the past. All of his Bionicle things are older than him by over 10 years. So what I want is to see his face light up when he gets to have the experience of seeing a Bionicle set on shelves again. I want him to have the experience of carefully saving his money to go out and buy that next Bionicle set. I want him to take it home and build it with him. I know he would be shaking with excitement, just as I always did. I'm very aware that this is probably the only time that there will ever be a chance of this happening, and that is why I am voting for Bionicle. Incredible, right? Well, that's where I'll leave it. It's up to you guys, us, the fans, to come together, unite under the Bionicle banner, and vote for Bionicle. And, yeah, that's about it. We'll leave it right there. I'll see you guys next time on BioTalk.